Hello, hello, hello.
So yeah, trying new thing. I figure if I'm in my recording room, then Kevin can wander around the rest of the condo.
I was like, where are you at? Yeah.
I know you haven't gotten to see any of it yet because we are so busy, people who are tuning in, that we have carved out an hour and a half on Saturday. That is the first time in weeks that we can hang out.
And it was like the only time for like 2 weeks that we had open.
We tried like 2 weeks ago and we were like, this is depressing. We will have to try again.
I work 2 jobs and play on 2 volleyball teams now, so it's a lot.
And Kevin has turned into a social butterfly, which is wild.
I definitely overcommitted on my volleyball. I'm going to have to not do that again.
It seemed like a lot, but I was very excited for you.
Uh-oh, is the video glitchy for everyone else? Anyone else? Hello.
Kay,
hello.
So chilly. You know what I have learned this week? My windows are not double paned.
Oh.
They were built in like 2001. How are they not double paned? That feels like it should have been like a basic necessity.
Bess tolerates the cold even less than I do. And Orlando is one of the coldest places I've ever lived.
This is awful. Also, hi everyone, how are you? I am freezing to death. Actually, I've just been using my kotatsu a lot, which is really nice. And the cats are also thrilled. When I come in, they yell until I turn it on. And then they're like, all right, I don't need you anymore. You've done the thing with the thumbs.
Kitty. I'm standing today because my hip is really hurting me. So, but I did finally get house Skechers.
Excellent. House slippers are a life changer.
I couldn't find any slippers that I liked. So I was like, I'm just going to get Skechers that I only wear in the house.
It is supposed to be freezing, literally actually freezing tomorrow in Central Florida.
It's a lot. What is everyone going to be working on today?
I did go strawberry picking on Monday, which was fun because all my friends were complaining like, it's -17 here. It's -3 here. And I was like, I went strawberry picking.
My college bestie group chat, we have one person in Canada and one person in upstate New York. And then my friend who still lives in Orlando is like, it was 40, feels like 30 today. And they're like, oh, was that traumatic for you?
We squeaked in under the wire for strawberry picking though, because it's like, it was the penultimate weekend of strawberry season. And as we were walking out, we heard them saying that the strawberry fields were closed because they were all picked out. We're like, yes.
Jules is taking care of an injured dog.
Oh no!
Building and brainstorming.
I was going to ask what happened to the dog, but then I realized it would probably be sad no matter what the answer was. So I don't actually want to know. Is the dog on the mend?
Submissions. Reviewing a fun scene, and then contemporary romance. Writing my novel in verse for the first time in 3 weeks. Nice. Editing.
Ooh. I've been getting ads for the thing Nick is doing. That's very exciting. Did you like it? Would I like it?
Fantasy work in progress. Editing and prepping for MegaCon.
Dude, I forgot you're going to be at MegaCon. Kaylee, I'm going to be at MegaCon. I'm volunteering, signing people up for something.
Okay.
No, I don't know what it is. I just got told that would be the job I would have.
Reading student short stories. Building a website.
Elizabeth, I love you.
There you go, Nick. From Nick.
Okay, yeah, all right. I don't know if that's worth it for me to try another game since currently I enjoy one.
Love that, Elizabeth.
We love you. You are my favorite. Normally I give it to the first person to say, don't forget to like and subscribe and whatever. And live chat. But I like that. That's very good.
Yeah, if you are watching, make sure you're turning your chat over to live chat so that you see all the messages.
I'm with Sabak for Charity. I don't know where they are. Common Center, someone said? I am not prepared for this at all.
Also, I have to run the clock today, so if anything goes wrong, I'm not sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I will be getting Kevin to fix the clock, but I mentioned he's a social butterfly, right? So he's had someone call who's like, hey, do you want to grab dinner and go to Disney and like cast connections and maybe hang out at Batu? And he was like, all right, see ya.
Nice. Stephanie joined us. I will be working on some emails in the first one and then doing edits. More edits. I have 135 pages left on these edits, and I feel like it's taking me forever. But in my defense, the world
has been tough. I have been like deliberately not looking at it.
Yeah.
Kaylee, how close are we to each other? Sabak for charity. They're running the Sabak Cantina. But I think I'm working on their charity side with the Victim Survivors Center.
I'm just going to drive to Courtney's house.
Are you doing like open-faced grilled cheese? Because I love open-faced grilled cheese. That's like my thing. Just put cheese on it and stick it in the oven to broil. Done. Oh, my cat is purring. I wonder how disruptive it would be if I try to move my mic over there.
So I got these lights for my patio, only to find out that the outlet on my patio doesn't work. So
oh no!
A different place to put them. Oh yeah, there's a lot of auctions going on for LA, and also there's another one running for Palestine. Butter on both sides.
Have you guys heard the thing about mayonnaise instead of butter? I've been curious about trying it, but I really, really, really hate getting like messy. So I have not been brave enough.
I think you just gotta use a little bit of mayonnaise. But I've heard it, but I just really like the taste of butter.
Yeah, sometimes when we do like toad in a hole or whatever, Kevin will just fry himself some butter.
Yeah. 7 inches.
I cannot lie. I am so jealous that Kevin is at Cast Connections. Because if you're not cast, you don't get to go in unless you got Cast Connections. And he's just off there in the greatest mystery store of all Disney. And I'm here, I mean, hang out with you guys, and I love that part. But like, I do not get to go into the mystery store.
7
That's
inches in Florida.
Too many.
I will say I was on a meeting yesterday with someone from New York, and she's like, "Oh, I heard Pensacola is going to get snow. So are you going to get snow?" And I was like,
Yeah. I got a bunch of those texts.
Away.
I got a bunch of those texts. I'm like, I'm not even sure I could find Pensacola. That's like that way.
Are you from the Midwest, Kay?
So could y'all hear the purring before you started sniffing it, or did I just make a bunch of noise for no reason?
I didn't hear a purring.
Curses.
Yeah.
It was raining earlier in a way that kind of felt like it was trying to be snow, you know, like it was kind of hard and a little painful.
Yeah. My friend Marianne just messaged me and said, I just want to drive north until I see snow. And I was like, I looked, she doesn't work till 11:30 tomorrow. I was like, do it.
Do not encourage her. She is unmedicated.
Yeah, but she's got a husband. Yeah. I know Laura's from the Midwest, so my family is Miracle Whip people too. I do either.
I found mayo kind of like gross to have around. Like dairy products freaked me out because you have to like smell them to make sure they're still good. So when I discovered vegan mayo, I was like, nope, this is perfect. That's all I need.
Yeah, Stephanie, you're definitely close enough for the weather to be similar.
Oh no, what's your dog unhappy about? Hang on, porch goose? What is porch goose?
I don't know.
Is that anything like a porch fridge? Because my mom does that and she's in Virginia.
That's not anything that I know about. Oh, do you mean like the little decorative goose that sits on the porch? Are you being literal? Then yes, I know what that is.
Also, we have like a minute, so everyone do your spiders.
We have like 10 seconds actually.
And also everyone tell Sarah to pick a Valentine's date.
Oh yeah. Okay. On your mark. Get set.
Do your best. And that's time. Our first sprint is now complete. How did everyone do?
I got through my emails and I already started on edits. So that was pretty good.
Spectacular. I was cat furniture the entire time.
Yeah, I actually got pictures of cats from 2 different people in this virtual room that we are in.
Aren't you lucky? He's being so demanding of cuddles. I'm starting to be like, are you feeling okay, bud?
I'm going to answer this question real quick. How do you get the link for future sessions? Well, one thing you can do is subscribe to the writing events newsletter, where I round up all the virtual writing events that I can find. So that it will be emailed directly to you. But if you don't want to do that, then you can go to youtube.com/Sarah Nicholas. And then you're going to scroll down and there's a tab called upcoming live streams. And that's where it's going to be.
Elizabeth wrote like a page and a half of terrible words, which is spectacular.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
Nick wrote more than a page of words and direction. I got a text.
Courtney had a good grilled cheese.
KK made it here.
No. Welcome, Quint. Is Quint new?
Okay, is Quint for Quentin or is Quint like you are the 5th in birth order?
Mm-hmm.
Are we like in a Stardust kind of world here?
Oh, Jules, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's almost like a toddler who's too tired to take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it's time to invest in one of those little doggy ramps.
$260 for T Hermit. There you go.
Oh no, wow. You had a very busy 20 minutes. That is in direct contrast to me, who mostly just kept checking my email as if something would change because I don't have any social media on this phone. So that's all I had to do for 20 minutes.
Yes, Nick is right. You're new. Welcome, Quint. Welcome.
That's fun because it could still be a nickname for Quentin, or you are the 5th of something. Are you perhaps 5 of 9? I don't know.
One half of one story. I mean, that's good.
Look at everyone go. I'm so jealous that you guys are doing all this stuff. And he's lying on my useful hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm left-handed, y'all. Oh no, buddy. Ooh, I did not think that because I have never seen Jaws. I did read Jaws and Jaws 2. That was the joke I was making, Jules. I'm so glad someone got that. Fun fact, I've also never seen any of those episodes.
Here's Laura's cat. Watching.
Oh, what a helper.
Was everyone eating and or drinking for the sprint?
I got my team tea.
I am drinking water, but Jules's way with flavored drops. Mm-hmm. Because I was not drinking enough water today, so I had to tempt myself.
Oh no. Have you considered quitting your job and getting a better one?
Literally, there's a volleyball game at 6 on Sunday, and I work till 6, and Nick was like, can't you just quit your job? I'm like, no, I can't. Pepsi Zero. That's an interesting choice, Nick.
Some wonderful friends gave us hot cocoa bombs that have baby Grogu marshmallows inside them. And Kevin had one, and he said he felt kind of like he was baby Grogu eating a frog, because they're big. It's like one big marshmallow, and you're just like, eat green thing.
Yeah.
Why oatmeal?
Sometimes oatmeal is warming and comfy. Laura. Ginger lemon tea. Tap water. All right.
You know, you saying that makes me realize that I no longer drink plain tap water, and I feel incredibly fancy because I have a reverse osmosis thing that came with my condo.
Chicken is gone.
Ooh, I really like popcorners. That's the thing I forget about until an airplane offers them to me, and I'm like, oh yes, thank you.
Tea.
They absolutely can be. How do you feel about sci-fi and Star Wars in particular? I'm popular.
You are.
No one has messaged me all day, but they know. They know I'm on a live stream right now.
I did go to dinner at the Current today, so I had some buffalo shrimp for dinner just before this.
Regrettably, oatmeal is not one of my safe foods, so I can eat it for a while, and then, you know, just hypothetically, half a box of the instant stuff will stay in my pantry indefinitely, taking up space in my tiny, tiny pantry. That sounds like fun. Oh, that'd be a really fun gift exchange. Fun hot cocoa bombs. Okay, I'm gonna check this in case someone's like exploding.
KK with your Dr. Pepper. Unsweet tea. Ooh.
Hey, I just got the Laura text too.
Oh.
Oh, that looks like my Min Min. That is the weirdest part of going to Disney World, which is like definitively in Florida, which is south, and frankly, many places around Central Florida. We are so south that we have gone like under the sweet tea belt.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be like, I'm sorry, we really have unsweet. I'm like, you're next door to Georgia. What do you do?
I remember going to a conference in Georgia and they were like, we only have sweetened tea. And I was like, okay, good.
Obviously. What is this?
Drink water.
You can put sugar in it. That is not the same thing. That's oh, I've upset my cat with how upset I am about this.
Yeah.
And he's gone. Yeah, no, putting sugar in a cold drink just means you have sugar at the bottom of your cold drink. It is not the same at all.
A lot of the places in Guam had just syrup, like tubes instead of sugar. And I wish we had that.
That everywhere. Is obviously a superior way to sweeten a cold drink.
Yeah.
Hang on, dirty Dr. Pepper? Is that like with alcohol? I've forgotten everything I know about the world.
I assume so. It's either espresso or alcohol.
Espresso is good.
You don't like espresso. I see a kitten in a corner. Right there.
Yeah, that's him. Do you see his cat door? Mm-hmm. It's two little French doors, and you lock it and unlock it by turning the handle.
Oh my gosh.
That's for recording because Kevin gets distracted and then he doesn't keep the cats from crying outside the door. So now if there's a tiny door, I can close out most of the stuff and they can come in and out. All of my doors have them, or they will. It's very exciting. Some of them are Hobbit doors.
What about spam fried rice? I miss being able to buy spam fried rice, I guess I should say.
I feel like that was a big thing in Hawaii too, but I did not pay attention to it for obvious reasons.
What's Canadian whiskey, Courtney?
It's the greatest thing ever. It's the friend. So my big problem with this company is that they're called perfect portals, like PUR-FECT. And we were picking designs, and I did not realize, but my phone had picked up on this. And so I was coordinating something with a semi-professional friend, and they're like, oh yeah, I can be there at this time. And I said, perfect.
Oh no.
And it came out like perfect. And so that's who I am now, I guess.
1 minute.
Just says perfect. Like pussy galore. But yeah, perfect portals. They even send you a little template for like the cutting out purposes. And they come in Hobbit door. It's called a gnome door, but it's round. It's a Hobbit door.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone's thinking worky thoughts since you guys crushed it last sprint.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds. I'm getting Slack messages.
Y'all, Sarah is so busy. They can't make it to the first party that we were throwing in like 10 years.
Yeah. I would prefer not to work this event. But oh, it's time. I don't know where my timer is. Okay.
That's how I feel every week.
On your mark. Get set.
Stay focused. And that's time. Our second sprint, with some bonus seconds, don't think I didn't see that, is now complete. How did everyone do?
I don't know what you're talking about. I took care of some other things and then only got to read a couple pages. So
Yeah, they do keep you busy.
yeah. What is this?
Wait,
Why
what?
does it say that?
What?
It's in the banners and I don't know why.
Like example banners? This is a rainbow banner. Is that a joke that we made?
I don't know.
Maybe I couldn't find a rainbow?
Maybe. That sounds about right.
Right, that sounds like something I would do.
Mm-hmm. Laura left us. Amy got through 2 stories. See, you sped up.
Look at
Loaded
everyone
up 4
go. I'm
lines.
so proud.
320 words. Nice.
You know, wow. There are weeks where we get nothing done and are just off the wall. Send me pound pipe. Okay. Send me pound pipe. And then there are weeks where we absolutely crush it, and I am so proud of everyone crushing it. On or off the couch?
That was a good point. Good question. I figured out why the clock didn't start at first.
Is it because you didn't click it?
No, it's because I had to hit refresh first because it was still at 0. And so when I clicked it, it just refreshed to 20, but it didn't start.
Ah, double click. Tricky.
Nice.
Excellent plug. Well done. Promotion is the hardest part of being a writer. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, no.
What else do we have coming up? Thanks for the excellent segue.
What do we have coming up?
I'm actually running a zine event for the Queer Trans Project on Sunday at the Drunken Monkey, in case anyone wants to come. Is part of the Queer Your Year.
There's a spicy Saturday at White Rose this weekend.
What's White Rose and what's Spicy Saturday?
It's the bookstore in Kissimmee. And they're doing like a sexy romance event.
Although I don't know how either of us will have time for it.
Oh,
I've seen our
I think
schedules.
Courtney's signing on it. So, yeah, this is Spicy Saturday. Yeah, Courtney's signing on it. At Lou Gardens on Saturday, there's also Dog Day. So there's going to be a lot of dogs at Lou Gardens.
So I tried to Google the Spicy Saturday thing. Mm-hmm. And y'all,
uh-oh,
do you see what it just told me? That feels rude and also like a comment on my penis.
Where's the link? What was the link?
Well, that was to Experience Kissimmee.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
So that was wild.
That's funny.
Sarah and I will also be going to Omart on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And also it's Science on Tap, which I will be going to immediately preceding.
Yeah, I saw a food truck was going to be there. I can't remember now who it was.
I do remember the food being very good. And also they had like fun little beer facts all over everything, which is nice.
I really needed gas today. Like it was getting really bad, really low. So I volunteered to pick Nick up for dinner and then made him pump me gas because it's too cold outside.
So cold. I had to go and get my flu shot, and so I drove to the grocery store, which is 2 blocks.
Yeah.
On a normal day, I would have walked it. But it was too cold and also raining.
I was like, he's Canadian for a reason.
Nick's Canadian?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think of him as coastal.
Yeah. Oh, Mona.
Wow. Brave.
Yeah.
Unless you're in New Jersey, in which case, normal.
Mhm. True.
Oh, I think Kevin's home.
Nice. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop yawning.
No.
I know.
So yeah, cool book events on Saturday, museum visit, science. Oh, there's also going to be mead at Science on Tap. Zine event at Drunken Monkey 6 to 9.
Nick said that event is outside Science
Which?
on Tap.
Oh yeah, yes it is. It's in like that field. Oh god, I hadn't thought about it. Well, everyone else will be drunk, so they won't be feeling it.
But you?
I might need to borrow a jacket from someone. I do not have a winter coat anymore. The heaviest thing I have is a sweatshirt.
Maybe do some layers?
Oh yeah, as many layers as I can physically fit on my being.
Yeah. Let's see, what's Saturday? It says high of 62, low of 44.
Hopefully I will be there during the high of 62.
You should.
Oh my gosh, and then immediately after you and I go to the museum, Kevin is going off to another social event.
Oh, goodness.
He's so popular.
Do we have a writing workshop on Tuesday? Let me see.
I feel like that's a lot of things. You guys should come to some of them.
I don't have a writing workshop on Tuesday. That's weird. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meetings on Monday.
That's that's like an all-day meeting.
Mm-hmm. And then someone wanted to have another meeting. I was like, can we do it Thursday?
Anyone else have anything?
Courtney, are you doing a event at Spellbound soon? I thought I saw that.
Kaylee, are we neighbors at MegaCon? I hope this also involves like tea and being cozy, because that always improves my mood. We all agree 5 meetings is too many.
I'm getting paid for one of them though. So I, because I do so much free stuff for the writing community, I get people on 216. Okay. I get people messaging me, complete strangers all the time, wanting me to spend like an hour explaining the industry to them. And so, this is like a thing that people do to get paid for. So I finally just set it up on my Calendly because I already have the paid Calendly, so I can just set it up there. And now when people who I do not know at all message me asking me to give them an hour of my time for free, I'm like, hey, I have these paid consultations. And so far, no one has taken me up on it, but someone did. And that's my last meeting on Monday.
Well, that's cool.
So
on the reverse end of things, I don't get paid to do any of my zine stuff normally. And so they were like, we're going to pay you for Sunday. And I was like, that sounds crazy, but if you insist. And then yesterday I was like, so how many people are you planning on coming? And they're like, well, we're hoping not more than 40. And I was like, okay, no, I would like to be paid to manage 40 people. Thank you.
yeah.
Because usually it's like 10 to 15 at a zine meetup, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You came and hung out, which was awesome. By the way, do that again forever.
I usually work Tuesdays. I work a lot of Tuesdays.
You work a lot, period. That does sound delightful and very much like a rabbit hole I would also fall down. That is tantalizing. I also hope you can talk about it soon.
We're going to stretch. Oh, yeah. Jules texted me.
Not fair. Jules, text me.
I'm not really much of a poetry person, so I don't know if I would be a good.
No, Sarah.
Huh?
You have to check their Calendly. They have some options there.
Mountain road cleaning. Oh, it's time, y'all.
Oh no.
All right. On your mark. Get set.
Finish strong.
Did it.
And that's time. Our final sprint of the evening is now complete. And so many of us have fallen to sleepiness. How did you do?
I have 115 pages left.
Woo!
I don't remember what the number was when I started, but
More than that.
yes. Oh, I gotta take this down. There you go. Let's see. Oh, we did lose some people.
Yeah, everyone got sleepy.
216 from Kaylee, 332 from Quint. Oh, Quint stuck it out the whole time. We didn't scare them away.
And we didn't even go through the how this all works.
That's true. I think they figured it out by now, though.
Hey, we didn't even cover the research rule or fun facts.
Mm-hmm. Amy's still working.
The only way to do it, Courtney.
Nice. 577. Well done. I mean, aren't we all? Nice, Dawn. All right, Nick. This round, you wrote 600 to 800 words this round.
Wow. My fun fact, I still remember what a passerine birdfoot does. Oh, even Dawn is sleepy.
Dawn is sleeping. We're losing them. Kaylee, did Kaylee find out if you were close to her booth?
I don't know. Kaylee, are we next to each other? I feel like no, because the way they're talking, we're not in like a booth. We're like extravagant. It's like fancy.
Yeah, Kaylee can't find you on the map, so you're probably in a room. How do we all feel about the term cabal as a secret organization?
I think I can look up where we are. I feel like people were talking about it. Oh, no.
Doesn't it have like Jewish?
Yeah, I feel like that one's been dog whistleified, but you can check with the Southern Poverty Law Center. Keeps us. Hey, where's Sabah for Charity at MegaCon?
It's gonna be in the community zone down by like between the food and like down by the food area.
Does that sound familiar, Kaylee? Yeah. Okay, so it's convoluted, but the cabal is the like Jewish people run the world kind of conspiracy theory.
The term originates from the word Kabbalah.
So.
Oh yeah, someone said it's anti-Semitic.
Community center, community space.
Yeah, something.
Community space near where like food stuff is. Oh, Faith, that was late comment. Yes, they're saying that cabal is derived from Kabbalah.
Yeah.
I probably would. The good news is Mephisto makes basically anything sound cool. So you could be like, super secret club Mephisto, and it still sounds kind of cool. Tell me I'm wrong. Someone type that out and be like, yeah, this still looks cool. No girls allowed Mephisto. Okay, maybe not that one, but like... Ooh, what was the fact? That sounds like research, Charles.
Fast and Furious quote. Oh, you know what time it is?
So many things clashed in my head, none of which were correct.
Fun fact time. Boo, 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 boo.
Hey. Mephisto is like a Latin derivative, right? So could you find like a cool Latin term for a secret club?
That's probably a good idea.
Or whatever other language Mephisto is.
Cat has 32 muscles that control the outer ear. We have 6.
And I can't make any of them do the thing.
Yeah, my ears don't move. If I try to move my ears, my eyebrows move.
Yeah. Another thing I can't do is individual eyebrows, but man, do I try. I sit there and look at myself for embarrassing long times, just like,
We're losing Courtney.
the fallen are mighty and never forgotten. Clava? So maybe we need like a Latin 8.
Yeah. I think like clave is probably the word we use.
Clave Mephisto? Clava Mephisto? Sounds like you got some sweet options. Clava Mephisto sounds like a fancy nightclub that I would see on TV and never go to in real life because they would not let me in.
Ooh, I had to put on a hoodie because I was getting so cold sitting here.
I'm still mad about this. I want
Do you want 32 muscles controlling your outer ear?
any of mine to function under my control.
What would you do with it?
Oh, man. What? I think that's the problem. I think that's why they wouldn't let me in.
George Washington.
I have no George Washingtons. Oh, yeah, I've heard about this. It's just like a live stream, right?
How is it similar to Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
It has a funny cat name. Keeping up with the Catdashians, keeping up with the Perdashians.
Iceland.
I feel like I was just seeing something else about a fun live stream, but of eagles, maybe? Oh, no, that was it. Was it New Zealand? There's a seabird, and every year they pick one pair to stream as if like a live stream, and they like edit it and they make it nice, and it really helps with like the conservation efforts for these birds. Okay, surely you know this. And maybe Jennifer, whoever it was that brought the fish doorbell.
Jennifer is having some family stuff.
Yeah, I know she's not here, but she would surely know.
Yeah. Well, Quint and their friends were watching bear live streams, so maybe Quint knows.
You know what else rocks? Shark live streams. Big fan. Just watching
Shark?
the vibe. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you guys see about the Japanese sunfish who went into a decline and then they figured out he was lonely?
No.
The aquarium was under construction, and so no one was coming to visit him, and he stopped eating.
Is sunfish the one that grows like big and is weird?
Yeah. It was so lonely, and he stopped eating and started bonking into the glass. And they were like, oh, no, he's sick. And then someone was like, well, the medicine's not working. Have we considered just making fake crowds? And so they put cardboard cutouts in like clothes around his tank, and now he's eating again. And they're like, we think he'll survive to the end of the construction.
Oh, yeah. We did talk about the fat bears. Here.
I thought it must be Fat Bear Contest.
Yeah.
So yeah, sunfish just got lonely, needed friends, which is wild because I feel like this happened during the original COVID like shutdowns. Like a lot of aquariums, sea animals started suffering, and they started making like fake crowds to hang out with them.
I did see several zoos that closed when it snowed. But they had, their employees there, and they were doing like playing with the animals and showing the animals snow.
I love this.
1 in 10 people. How many people are in Iceland?
Is that the one where they had so many crime writers and just like the one like criminologist, so that when they gave a lecture, it got sold out and they had to do it again? I don't think it was criminologist. I think it was like.
There are 393,600 people who live in Iceland.
That's like the size of Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jules.
So 39,000 of them have written books.
I'm curious how many people have like written, published, or like trad or self-published books in America. Like, is that like a normal statistic? Like, do 1 in 10 people write? just like in the world?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I've seen Amazon.
I don't even think 1 in 10 people read books. I mean, that's not a prerequisite.
It is though. It is, Sarah. I've
It
seen the
should
shirt.
be. It should be. But no one enforces it.
I wish you luck and no hallucinations. Ooh, other fun fact: Kevin's birthday this weekend.
Oh,
Everyone say
yeah.
happy birthday.
Excuse me.
Okay, but like that's not how like community distribution works. Like it could still be 1 in 10 and just none of them are near you. I don't know. I'm explaining that like Jules doesn't know. Of course you know. Anyone else have fun facts or things coming up or something we should?
Yeah, if you have an MFA, that number is going to go up for sure.
There you go. You two balance each other out.
Someone tweeted about running sprints. Rebecca tagged me.
Rebecca?
I think Rebecca might be one of the people that goes by a different name here. Like T Hermit or one of those.
Courtney?
That's true, Courtney. That's correct.
Not Florida. Florida has so many writers groups. All of the writers moved to Florida.
We do have a lot of writers groups.
Are you guys both Canadian? Is this like a middle of nowhere land Canada thing? Canada thing?
Oh man. All right. I'm fading.
Reasonable. It's been dark for hours.
Yeah.
It is so cold.
It was gray all day. All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. I don't know about any in the Tallahassee area, but I don't go that way, so. All right. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. Hopefully we will see you next week. And I think that's it. Hopefully, Quint, you come back. Please come back and hang out.
If not, we're sorry. If you do, thank you.
Everyone have a good night. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.